Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another episode of REM Bus. I'm your host, Cash. As always, I got Callum with me.
Hey,
So, hey, how are you, Callum? So, guys, there you go. With bits going on, the market is kind of booming. Bitcoin jumped back up again. Everyone's kind of have hopefully fear and greed index is rising. All the grids are, all the indicators are going up. So we thought, what a good time to have another chat about what's going on in the market, rest of the world, all the geopolitical issues. What's the impact of the geopolitical issues? As we always, everyone's talking about this at this stage, mainly the Gulf War I'm talking about, and what's the impact from that, and also overall, what's the impact for RWAs as well as REM, and we are solid going with according to the Bitcoin rise. Without further ado, I'll go to Callum. Callum, over to you, mate. We saw some rise with the Bitcoin. Is that a good sign? Over to you.
thank you very much for having me, Kaz, and welcome to everyone who's coming from everywhere in the world. And guys, as always, market's been very stable, as that's how I look at it. Ups and downs, you see something sometimes going down, sometimes going up, and it's not like a dramatical down or dramatical up. So, we would say things as the news comes in, sometimes the market acts on that. Remember, this is not a 2016, 2018 cycle we're talking about here. We're talking about not just retail investors, but mostly industrial, and a lot of banks and governments and a lot of things are involved here in the crypto business by buying Bitcoin and so forth. So hedge funds and things as well, like grayscale and everything as well. So basically, I need to understand that whatever happened as an impact would have an understanding, what geopolitical impact would obviously have an impact on the crypto market itself. So without further ado, let's go to our chart so you can see what's going on here. Now, this is what Kaz was talking about, actually, guys. This is the Bitcoin chart as of today. You can see this 74,200, which is a good improvement up here. Can be the case that people can see some settlement happening there. And well, Ethereum doing really well as well. You can see Ethereum's going up. And following Bitcoin, you can see all these spikes. It's like a similar chart. If you go down here, you can see everything's very similar, right? Everything like here. So basically, you're looking at something very similar. And the only things like Cardano is going to be dropped here, but everything's like that. And then look at this. What we wanted like to say is, let's check the Bitcoin chart, guys, as usual. Now, this is the normal chart we look at with all the information that we discussed from the last time, actually. Now, looking at this time, you can see we're here. Basically, it's like, in 20. So let's go back a little bit more. A little bit more, you can see from the last cycle, actually. Um, Now you can see this is, okay, there we go. This is the double top.
Hmm.
Yeah, there we go. So this is the double top we got over here, right? And you can see what happened here, right? So we predicted that from this cross here, that this may go down, right? Now bear in mind, we need to listen to the charts. We can't just say whatever we can say, right? We can't say it's going to go down forever, that's what's going to happen. Or it's going to go up forever, that's what's going to happen. Now, I see a similarity over here, this angle here, this one up here, to this one up here, right? So you can see these two almost a similar case, right? And then what you can see also is that it's been after that, after this consolidation, there have been ups and downs, ups and downs, ups and downs before it went down like this, right? Now, what I can see here is if it goes consolidating all the way up here, going down a little bit, touching here probably, and going up. So I can see here can be sometimes the bear market scenario, and then it can go up. This can happen as well. We can't just say this is this and it's going to go down all the way here. We can't say that. So we have to wait and see, Kaz, and I can see, and everyone up here there as well. Look, I want to see further. Whatever consolidation happening here is beautiful. right?
Yeah.
Bear in mind, we're looking at, say, over here, it's like 2021, 12/5 till 2022, 1. So we're looking around, this was like a month over here. Now, if you check this here, from down of here, we're looking around 2026 February till 2026 April. So look, this is like basically 2 months here consolidating. Here we consolidate for 1 month. Here we consolidated for, I guess, 2 months. If we can still dragging for, like, say, 4, 5, 6 months, this is very good for Bitcoin. This gives us hope that it's going to go up
Mm.
from here up, right? The more you consolidate, the more you get the upstrain, right? The less you consolidate, there's less hassle. It may go down. So you see over here, we didn't see much, this consolidation, you can see it happened a long time over here, right? So I'm saying altogether, if we can keep on consolidating like this, beautiful, we may see a drop, but that will be then temporary. It'll go up, right? So that's how Bitcoin functions. Let's look
Kalam,
at
can I quickly ask you a quick
this.
question there? I mean, some of our viewers asked it. Is this a start of all coin season? Can all coin season happen in another couple of months' time if this works like this?
Very good question,
Is there
Cass.
a possibility? Yeah.
That's a very, very good question, right? So basically, what it is usually we see the altcoin season right up here, right?
Yeah.
Somewhere over here, we need to see altcoin season, right? Even if we go double up over here in 2018, we saw it over here, right? So if we can't find that in this cycle, nothing has happened here. That's what happened. Nothing has happened. So then we should assume that altcoin season may pop in somewhere here,
Mm.
right? Even let's say altcoin season skip this cycle. I want to say we would see something like what happened with XRP. When everything was low here in XRP, XRP didn't pump up here. XRP did pump up in this cycle. I would rather see consolidation and everything and altcoins. And bear in mind, guys, if you look at the exchanges, only valuable, only certain projects or coins would last.
Yeah.
This is a good understanding for you to understand. You go and check a lot of so-called AI tokens, so-called AI small projects has gone, dead, done, guys. Micro projects has gone, dead, done. This is a cleansing process which is going in there. It's a healthy environment that we're bringing into the crypto space,
It's
right?
flushed out a lot of.
Flushed out a lot of projects, right? So I reckon, right, this is a good time for you to invest in a solid project like REM. Look at
Mm.
it. And you have to do your due diligence. This is not a financial advice, guys, as I always say. But look at this. REM still at Mexi. Remember, Mexi Exchange doesn't. It's a global exchange. It's a reputed exchange. It's not like Binance, but still, it's up there. They don't just keep projects.
Mm.
They do. You can see sometimes pops up things here, all these things we do, right? That's because we're going through an audit. We have passed major 3 audits, guys, by now, right? And I want you to understand REM team is doing 100,000% on keeping this on board. We are dedicated to support you. So you see some team doing this, and it's a microcap, and the microcap always can go back to whatever it was in weekly. Let me go to the weekly chart. Onto this scenario, you're not just looking for a hype. You're actually investing on a project that is really, really done before something, right? When everything flushes off, you can see REM is still there. And that's the strength of REM because we have a dedicated team looking at now you go to Propertyverse website, you can see how even in our website, remmeta.ai, you see how we do things. You
Yeah.
see the projects currently we have. So there are real life projects going on, right? This is not hypothetical. We actually work on our utilities. We say we are a utility coin. We work for our utilities, right, guys? So I think that's
That's
where the
right.
answer comes in, right? Now, we go to the dominance chart. Bitcoin dominance has been improved, which is really good. Okay, we can see some improvement in Bitcoin dominance. What that will call us with altcoin season is altcoin season, because we need to see altcoin season coming up here, like 42 last month. There has been some sort of a slacky in altcoin season, but still there's hope. This is not right out here. It's in the middle. We wanted to push it up here as well. But still okay. Fear and greed, this is the important part, is neutral, guys. Going towards more into greenish area, greed. And if it goes to a greed area, we can see a hype going on. We would see a small spike, and that is enough to start a ripple effect to start an altcoin season, right? So that's where you need to look into. This fear and greed index is also really good, and you can see the index is going towards greed, which is amazing, right? Now, so getting that into perspective, right? I just want you to see this aspect and see, where it's gonna go. Let's keep an eye on this, guys. And as I just also want to mention, look, guys, RM was in 0.0015. A great opportunity to purchase here. It would be great over here if you can purchase, right? Just want to keep an eye on REM, because whatever you do, right, this is something you can actually count on, because these are real world assets, right? Not just a project, right? So keeping that in mind, also to that, Kaz, again, coming back to your question, the answer is, I just want to actually say, through my face, not just a chart, right? Even Kaz has done a great job, guys. I don't want to post Kaz for this, right? But we have gone through, Kaz, you know this, right? How many audits? 3 audits, right, Kaz? And then
Yeah.
we have worked so hard to make sure we pass those audits, because we don't want our clients to go to an exchange and see, oh, it was there in the exchange,
Mm.
and now it's delisted,
Mm.
right? So I have seen many projects that was very solid who's been delisted, right? And this is where you can count on the REM team. You can see them in a bear market, not hiding around the curtains, not hiding around the bush. All right. You can
We're
see
still here.
straightforward talking to you, giving you advice, giving you, sort of not advice, giving you aspects of how we feel about the market and everything. And we also encourage you to look into other things and invest solidly on projects, solidly on Bitcoin. And where we will discuss where we're going to go in the altcoin season and everything as well. This is why we spend this time with you. We want you to know that we're here doing things, right? And I guess, Kaz, we need to also have another sort of like
AMA.
AMA, or even a chat to say to people, what are we doing these days, right?
Correct.
So you would
Yeah.
understand what you're doing in the project itself, right? So not just
That's
the
right.
market.
Yeah.
We want to actually talk about our project as well with
Yeah.
you. All right. Yes, Kaz.
Beautiful. Thank you very much, Callum. So there you go, guys. There's in-depth information and where we at. And the million-dollar question is the altcoin season can happen with the current market situation? If there's a hope, there's a shot. There's always hope, and there's a shot for that. So do your due diligence. Rack up some REM at the moment. We are in a good place to buy that one too. And not only that, guys, keep following us, subscribe and follow. You will see more information in depth in the kind. But I think what Callum said is correct. We are planning to do another AMA with what's going to happen with at the moment is the altcoin season can come. What are the possibilities for that? What you can do before that as a retail customer. So we're going to cover all those areas. Come join us. We will announce that on our social media platforms very soon. Until then, guys, you guys have a really great day. Enjoy and stay blessed. See you later.